Hi, my name is Gabe. For this problem, we're asked to find the derivative of 2x squared plus 3x. So let's begin by writing down the definition of the derivative. So the derivative of a function x is f prime of x, the derivative, is equal to the limit as h approaches 0 of your function f of x plus h minus f of x all divided by h. So for this problem, the function we're looking at is 2x squared plus 3x. So let's write that down. And let's also write down f of x plus h. So here, we're just going to substitute x plus h everywhere where there was an x in the original function. So this is 2 times x plus h, quantity squared, plus 3 times x plus h. So now that we have this written down, let's go ahead and find the derivative. So as I said, f prime of x is going to be the limit as h approaches 0 of f of x plus h, which in this case is going to be 2 times x plus h squared, plus 3 times x plus h. And we're going to subtract f of x. So we're going to subtract 2x squared plus 3x. And then we're going to divide this whole thing by h. So let's go ahead and let's simplify this. So this is equal to the limit as h approaches 0. Here we have 2 times x squared plus 2xh plus h squared. Let's use the distributive property and write this as plus 3x plus 3h. And we'll be subtracting a 2x squared, and distributing the negative sign, we'll also be subtracting a 3x. And this is still all divided by h. So now we can distribute this 2 to everything inside of these parentheses. So we're left with the limit as h approaches 0 of 2x squared plus 4xh plus 2h squared plus 3x plus 3h minus 2x squared minus 3x. And this is all divided by h. So here we want to look for some stuff to cancel. So we see we have a 2x squared and a minus 2x squared. Those will cancel. We have a 3x and a minus 3x. Those will cancel. And just by looking at what's left, we see that nothing else cancels. So this is equal to the limit as h approaches 0 of 4xh plus 2h squared plus 3h, all divided by h. Now here, you'll want to notice that each term in the numerator has a factor of h. So let's go ahead and factor an h out from each term in the numerator. So what we're left with is the limit as h approaches 0 of h times 4x plus 2h plus 3, all divided by h. Here we see there's a factor of h in the numerator and the denominator. These will cancel. And finally, what we're left with is the limit as h approaches 0 of 4x plus 2h plus 3. Now at this stage, we can take the limit as h approaches 0. So substituting 0 in for h, this is equal to 4 times x plus 2 times 0, which is 0, plus 3. So what we have is the derivative of 2x squared plus 3x is 4x plus 3. Thank you.